Okay, hi everybody. It's a wet Thursday morning and I'm just going to do a bit of a rerun of a class I did last night on Zoom. If any of you, my clients, want to do some Zooming, let me know, and I'm doing a little bit of Zooming now. So let's start. We're just going to do a nice flow through and quite a bit of arm work today. Probably what we need, and yeah, let's just get moving and enjoy moving. So just starting with picking up the toes and spreading them out. Well, you can't quite see my feet, that's okay, you know what to do. So really feel grounded through the feet, and let's just sway. So let's just take the sway forward and to center and back. And all the time think of lengthening skywards, so just swaying. Feel the transfer of the weight front to back. Okay, and let the arms just be. And then side to side. I do like starting the class just to find where we are in space. Little sways. And then let's circle. So let's circle forward, round, and just be aware of any tension in the body or any aches, and just see if we can just sail through them. And then circle the other way, just letting go, but keeping length, so feeling a little bit of activity in your core to keep the length in the spine. Okay, bring yourself back to center, and then we're going to go into some classic roll down. So just bringing yourself onto the mat. I'm just going to alter that a little bit now so you can see the mat with my technical aid, gaffer tape. Okay, so we're just coming into a roll down. So chin to chest, heavy arms, leading top to bottom from the head, and just once you've got down there, just soften the knees for a moment and let the arms jiggle. Breathe and then restack. So feel the abdominals drawing back as the lower back, middle back, upper back. And let's just lift the eye line ahead. Breathe, and let's do that again. So tumbling forward, up and over, taking yourself down. And once you've got down there, soft knees and let the hands meet the ground. And let's just do a bit of weight transferring here. Can we go side to side? Just play with that. And can we go front to back? A bit of front to back. Okay, and then just walk the hands a little bit forward, so we're in a bit of an inverted V or a down dog. Soft knees, and feel that you're pulling the mat apart with your hands. So feel that kind of nice drawing through the arms, okay? And let's just rock here, so just rock forward and back. So the heels might lift, that's fine. Okay, a little bit of rocking. Okay, and then let's do a little bit of paddling through the heels. So just lifting up one leg then the other. Kind of nice and slow and with precision. Okay, lifting the heels. Okay, stretching through the back of the leg. And then from here, the heels, and we're coming all the way down to our 4-point kneeling position. So bring yourself to a nice position. That was my technical aid. I'm adjusting the camera. Okay, so setting yourself up, and let's just go again for weight transfer. So just rocking backwards and forwards, keeping the spine nice and long, back of the neck is long, and you can become a little bit more vigorous here. Okay, so rocking onto the wrists and then taking it back, and then let's just from here take it side to side, one way and the other. Just transferring, just getting things moving. Tummy's drawing in, and then lengthen away one leg, doesn't matter which one, and begin to circle through the ankle. So we've got this spiraling, this circling of the whole body through the wrists all from the foot. And then reverse the circles, take the weight back, round, swaying. And then let's just change legs, lengthen away. Shoulders over wrists, and then just go for it. Just begin to circle. The power of the big toe and the ball of the foot here, pushing, and reverse the circles. Okay. And then bring that leg back into your 4-point kneeling position, and then let's just arch. Let's just push the floor away. And let's circle from here. So keep that cat back and just circle. Lifting the spine now. Let's just do 3 circles each way. And then taking it the other way. So encouraging you to press through the arms. Don't often do that. Okay. All right, and then bringing yourself back to your flat back. Let's feel where our core is today. So from that position, just tuck the toes and hover the knees and just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, breathe, and let's go again. So lift and keep that tearing apart, that pulling apart of the hands here. So connecting the shoulder blades onto the back body, go down, 1 more like that. Exhale and lift and hover. Tummy's drawing in, they'll automatically kick in here, hopefully. And lower down. Okay, from there, let's hover the knees. Step 1 leg back and bring it back in. Alternate ones, in, going out and back, out and back. And if you want to work a bit more, both legs out, out, in, out. So the knees can go down at any time. And do 1 more like this. In, lower down. Give the wrists a bit of a moment. Okay, let's come to sit. And just holding behind the back of the thighs for a moment. Okay. So it's a great position to feel heavies and lights in the body. So feel heavy, grounded down through the sit bones, and just feel the rest of the body lifting and light. So energy in the arms to lift us up. And breathe. And then let's roll back. So keep that nice width on the back body, on the rib cage as you roll back, arms straighten. And then we're coming all the way back up in that rounded spine and stacked to tall spine. Here we go again. So exhale and roll back. Let the arms extend. And then roll back. And stack and sit super tall. 1 more. Breathe out. Pause. And bring yourself back up to tall sitting. Maybe shuffle a bit further. We're going to come all the way down now, so you can let go. Gravity's going to get you down there. Let's try and go with control though. So just lowering the spine bone by bone, all the way down to the mat. And then just take the arms wide. Okay, nice wide arms. And let's have palms up. Let's kind of open up the shoulders and be aware of the back body here, nicely connecting down. And bring the feet a little bit closer in, and we're going to do some bridging. So feel nice long spine, and as you exhale, begin to articulate. Mid-back goes, imprints down, and then lift yourself into a bridge. Sending the knees forward. Breathe, and then exhale. Try and create space in that lower back, so take your time with the lower back. Let's do 2 more like this. Breathe. Exhale as you lift. Breathe at the top. Melt down. Feel each bone placed down on the mat, and then as you've come down, float up the feet 1/2 inch. Okay, so just to feel abdominals kicking in, lower the feet, roll up again. Roll into a bridge. Okay, open through the chest and let's slow down, lengthen down. Okay, and once you've got down there, hips are heavy, a little, feet float, lower the feet, roll up once more. Okay, all the way up, enjoy, and then just gracefully bring yourself down, and then let's take the arms up to the sky, palms facing. Think of shoulders now, so let's just do our shoulder drops, lifting and letting go. Inhale to lift. So try and feel a real width, a nice wideness in the shoulder blades here. And going down. One more. And exhale to lower, palms forward. I'm going to go for a bit more of a shoulder stretch than normal here. I want us to take scissor arms. One goes back, one goes forward, and then with the back arm, reach a bit more as if you're reaching for the wall. So you can extra stretch, and then bring it in and change. So it's just that extra pause to reach. Imagine you're reaching for something important with the back hand. Bring it back in and change. And what I want you to be aware of is that we're not letting the rib cage shift at all. The ribs are staying connected down, which is a bit of a challenge for me. They want to pop up, so keep the ribs down. Go for that extra reach. In and back up. A really valuable stretch. Functional stretch. Back in and lift and feeling connected through your centre. Okay, reach. Reach some more. Bring it back in. Last one. Scissors. Extra reach. Bring it back down and lower back down. Good. Okay. From there, let's do a little bit of hugging of the knees. So just a little bit of, no, let's do some curl-ups. Let's take the head in the hands. And as you exhale, again, keeping heavies and lights, keeping heavy through the hips, heavy through that mid-back as you curl up. Pause, lengthen down. So imagine someone scooping you up by your elbows. You can see your elbows. They're lifting, 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 and lowering. And once you've lowered, do a little foot float, just to keep the integrity of the hips. Lift again. Curl. Breathe. Lengthen down. Feet float. Let's do one more like that. Exhale. Curl. Let's hold it there. Single knee fold. And we're changing. Okay. Little leg floats. Keeping the curl up. Maintaining the upper chest lift. And just lightly floating legs. So again, legs are light. Pelvis is heavy. And float. And float. And float. Keep that space between the chin and the chest. And two, not fast, but hard enough. Okay, and lower down, and lower down. Okay, obliques. Fold up the leg nearest to me, curl up. Now we're going to reach the arms either side of the leg. Little pulses from here, let's do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, did I say 8? 6, 7, 8. Lower it down, return, and the leg floats. Here we go. Curl up, reach, 8 little pulses. 1, keep the width from the back body. 3, 4, 5, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. Oh. Lengthen out. Lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs, and let the ribs pop now, and just have a little jiggle. Circle the wrists, circle the ankles, let the head roll, and the other way. Whew. Okay, bring the legs together, and now let those ribs connect down on the mat. We're coming to some roll-ups here. Arms floating skywards, and as you curl up, look to the toes, and keep on going. Up, whoa, up and over. Okay, and then stay low as you roll back down. Lengthen out. Breathe. So try and keep the arms near the ears if you want more of a challenge. Imagine someone's picking up your fingertips and taking you up, up, up and over. And then keep low as if you're in a tunnel. Keep low as you trot back down. Arms flat on. Okay, here we go. So an inhale to start. And then exhale. Coming up. As much as over. And staying low. Rolling back down. Let's do 2 more. Breathe. Whoa, lift up. And over. And take it down. Okay. And then bring in the knees. Bring in the knees to the chest. And just have a little rock. So it's not big. Little rock. So find that little curve on the spine that allows you to do this. And make it a little bit more vigorous. So we can come up to here. Yeah. Okay. So let's do a little bit of bottom shuffling. So anchor the heels down and walk yourself back. Okay. All right. So we're kind of thinking hamstrings here. So go as long as you can. Okay, walking away, and then once you're here, can we point and flex the feet? Okay. And let's do a little bit more bottom shuffling. So anchor the heels, off we go forward. Okay. Keeping it in, go as close as you can, and then back out. Without losing your pants. Okay, everything's shifting here. Okay, taking it long and then pointing and flexing and pointing and flexing. All right. Let's just take the hands down by the side body. And let's just do a little bit of, in fact, let's have fists close into the body. And from here, think arms. Can we do a little lift and a little lower? Little lift. So heels pressing down, you can have bent knees a little bit. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's do 2 more. Okay, waking up the arms. Okay. All right. And then from here, we're going to come bring ourselves back down. So bring yourself down and slide away the leg furthest from me and fold up the knee into a knee fill. So check the waists are both long and the hips haven't changed. And we're going to just take the fist in towards that gluteal muscle. And we're going to do a knee drop here. So let that knee open and bring it back in. So almost feel that glute muscle work as you open and return. So taking it open, bring it back in. So feel those gluteals working as you open and return. And then take the other hand. We're going to take the knee across the body now. So press the knee into the hand, hand into the knee, resisting and open. So exhale as you press and open. So the inner thigh waking up here, press and return. 1 more. Exhale, press. And then let's stay with the leg raised. This knee can be bent if you want. We're going to do leg circles. So again, Hand close to that glute muscle, so feel that glute muscle working as you lower down, round and back. Lower across, down, round and back. Across, round, down and back, and the other way, wide, over the middle. So again, abdominals working, that gluteal muscle controlling the outward flow. Whew, okay, and then just jiggle that knee. Okay, and swap legs. So lengthen out that leg. And we're going to start with same, hand under the gluteal muscle you can't see, knee fold, and take that leg out and return. So let that gluteal muscle press into your fist as you open and return. Feel it working. Open, exhale, inhale. Okay, opposite hand takes over, and you're going to press the knee into the hand, hand into the knee, and open. So press. You should feel the inner thigh working. Press and open. One more. Press and open. Leg goes to the sky, and controlled leg circle. Again, feeling that gluteal muscle working, abdominals working, everything. Finding the stability in your body, and let's take it wide, round, back, and back, out, round and back, and bring that knee in, give it a jiggle and circle, whatever you need to do. Okay, and then again we're going to do a little bit of rocking to sitting, so holding behind the thighs, knees, curl up the head, little rocks. So it's just nice to get a little rock going, just to give your spine that massage of rocking. Okay, and a little bit more vigorous until we eventually come up to sit. Okay, I'm going to turn this way and bring my soles of the feet together. Looking what you can see there. I'll move back a little bit. Okay, so we've got soles of the feet together, and we're sitting tall. All right, we're going to do a bit of side body work here. So again, spider fingertips down, lengthen through. And we're just going to the arm reach, which we did earlier. And then can we encourage that little bit more reach to go over. And bring yourself back, lower down. So go for the hands up, and then a bit more up, over, and flow back. Such a valuable exercise, side bending. So stretch over. Try not to be too reliant on the hand that's down to push yourself back. So what else can we use to bring ourselves back? Lift through your centre. Okay. Lift. Go over. Try and keep the weight through both sit bones the same. Over. Let's add on. Go for the reach. Over. And then turn towards the hand on the ground. Open. Lift back. Here we go. Reach. Over. Turn. Open. Return. Keep long spine here. Over. Turn. Open. Lift back. So let the eye line lead as you turn. Over. Turn the upper body. Open back through. And bring it all the way back up. Good. Okay. From there, we are going to do some of our typical Pilates series now, bit of fundamentals. So let's go back down. And as you're going back down, let's take hold of the leg nearest to me. Let's lengthen out that leg. Okay, let's go back down. Single leg stretch coming up, so lower down with control. Here we go. So again, energy into the arms here. So not fast, but maybe getting a little bit more lift. Almost get the nose to knee idea. And 2, 2, 1, 1. Lowering down, hands onto knees, double leg. Send everything away, scoot back round. Let's do 6. Take it away, circle back in. 2 more, away, and in, and in. Let's do scissors, so send both legs high, lower one leg away, lengthen away, grab that leg, little pulse, 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 change, pulse, pulse. So the hands don't really change. Change. Da, da. You can do this with bent knees. You can have bent knees coming in. Okay. And 2, and 1, and lower yourself down. Phew. Okay. Let's come onto our sides. Lengthening down. Okay, into our torpedo. So both sides of the waist are nice and long, everything down the midline. Okay, you might just see your toes if you're lucky. Okay, this hand can be in the air or supported here. So let's float at that top leg, float at the bottom leg, lower them both down. Lift, squeeze and lower. Lift. So try not to cheat by bringing the toes together. Try and keep the knees facing forwards and the feet to just parallel with each other. Lift, reach, lower. Okay, top leg is staying where it is this time. Bottom leg lifts and lowers. 2 and 3 and 4. If you're feeling very balanced, you can try hand to the sky. 6. Lower down, full torpedo, both legs lift. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Whew, okay. Bend the bottom leg and float at that top leg. Little lifts. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to take that leg forward, tap it down, lift, go back and tap. Lift, forward, tap, lift, back and tap. Everything else staying nice and quiet. Tap, lift, take it back, tap, bring it forward and hold it there. And now little taps all around. Okay, and I don't mind if you use your toe to tap. Feels a bit hard, the side of the foot, but just little taps all over. Okay, taking it away. Ooh, should be feeling a bit of warmth in the thigh. Ha. Okay, and then from there, push yourself up. Bring that working leg across the body. And just give it a little stretch. Okay, we're coming back onto that same side and onto your elbow now, but long legs. And just take a pause here. So I want us to feel length. So pause, feel regal, space in the ribs. Okay, there's those lower ribs especially. So enjoy that nice long curve of the body. And then we're going to do something fancy. We're going to take the arm here. We're going to push the ground away and come to a mermaid. And then we're elegantly going back. Okay. enjoying this now. Ta-da! Okay, and then from there, we're going to the other side. So however you want to get there, you can swing yourself around. Start with torpedo. Long shape. Both sides of the waist lifted. And float that top leg. Bottom one meets and the lower. Float. Connect and lower. I'll try with the hand in the air, not sure it'll whoop. Lift. Good to challenge though. Lift, squeeze and lower. Top leg stays where it is. Lift. And 2. And 3. Again, try and keep the feet parallel. Try not to bring toes to toes. 6. Whoop. Okay, full torpedo. Lift and lower. And 2. And 3. And 4. Whoop. 5. And 6. Yeah. Bend the bottom leg. Top leg is long and 10 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg swings forward. Taps down. Up. Behind. Tap. Lift. Swing. Tap. Up. Open the hip. Back. Lift. And down. And then bring the leg forward, keep it there, and little pats all around. Little pats. Little toes. Okay, all around. Should be feeling heat through the gluteal muscle, through the thigh. Push yourself up, bring the leg across. Take a pause. Okay, hugging in that leg, feeling a stretch. And then just taking it back down for our fancy work. We're going to go from here into that mermaid position. And with control, out you go, and in you go. So, can we do it without being too reliant on this arm to lift? Woo. Away and lift. Nearly missed it. Okay, good. All right. Let's come on to all fours. Let's do a bit of rotation work. So nice long spine. Elbow onto the shoulder. And as you breathe in, just turn to me. Turn to look at the camera. And then elbow goes to wrist. So keep support arm long. Try not to let it bend. This is all about getting movement in the ribs. Inhale and turn. Nice movement to do. And tap. Let's swap. So, hand on shoulder, turn away. Wrist meets elbow. And lower body is quiet. It's all happening in the twist. And return. And bring it back in. Okay, let's come on to our front. So lower yourself onto your front. Head on your hands. And jiggle yourself long. Go as long as you can. As long as you can. Shoulders released, and then just pick up the ribs and plant everything down. Okay. From here, nice and simple, we're just going to single leg float. So keep heavy through the hips and just lift the leg and lower it down. And then the other one. So feel like both legs are dead weights here. Okay. Little lifts. No change through the hips. Okay, alternate lifts. Okay. And then can we lengthen and float both legs and lower? Both legs. So go to stick to singles if this bothers your back. It shouldn't be bothering your back. Abdominals drawing in. And then let's go for a little flutter with the legs here, little swimming legs. Head can be lifted. Breathing. Okay, and then lowering them down, bend the knees and have a little tip. And then let's go for a little bit of a cat cobra mix here. So from where you are, come up into your cobra, keep lifting onto the knees and round the back as you sit back to the heels. From here, we're going to almost slide your nose along the mat. Go long, lift up into your cobra, round the spine as you go back. So let the eye line track along the mat and then up the wall and then sit back. So my elbows are going wide here. If you want to try a harder version, you can keep the elbows close into the body. Round back. Feels good. Okay. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, let's just finish with a little bit of stretching. So bring yourself back onto your front. Go back into your T-arms. And lengthen the leg furthest from me. And we're just going to push into this standing foot and let the hip lift and rock back. So let's keep the shoulders nice and connected down to start with. So lift up the hip, open up the hip. And now let's do a whole tip. So this arm is going to lift with the hip and go over and return. So just initiate by pushing into that foot and everything rolls and rolls back. One more on this side. Hip lifts, arm lifts, and we take it back. Okay, let's swap. Lengthen out that leg and just lift up the other hip and roll back. So shoulders staying down to start with. One more. Lift. And now let the arm join in, the shoulder join in. So up and over and roll back. Foot pushes, body tips, roll back. One more. Up, over, and roll everything back. Good. Okay, draw the knees in and circle. Okay. So if we cross the legs here, can we do a little rock? Little rock, come up and over. Okay, back into our 4-point kneeling. And let's just do a little bit of a, back where we started here. So let's have the toes tucked and just lift the hips, lifting the hips. And then just sway the weight as we did to start with, over the wrists, back to the feet. Okay, and then just let's do a little bit of heel raising, walking through the heels, walking through the feet. And as you lower down, walk the hands back. And we're pretty much back where we started. I'll step over here maybe. Yeah. So jiggle here. Let the shoulders jiggle, let the head release. And then slowly unravel, slowly unravel. Take the time. Breathe. And then let's just, oh, you have lost my head, haven't you? Let's just do a little bit of swaying where you started. Swaying forward and back. Keep swaying. Little bit of circling through the ankles. Whoa. Reach the arms up. Baby back bend. And lower the arms. Circle the shoulders. Okay, thank you for joining me. Hope you feel better than you did when you started.